I'm a racer and I know it. I'm a racer and I know it.
Hello and welcome, Racer fans, to another episode of This Week in Racer Women's Basketball. My name is James Lurie, joined as always by Coach Rob Cross. Coach, you had a great weekend this week, wins against SIUE and against Eastern Illinois. Why don't you tell us about that SIUE game?
Yeah, I tell you, it was a great effort defensively on our part. Held them to 30% from the field, which with their talent level all over the court. I mean, you look at that team, really both teams we played this week, they seemingly have all conference caliber players at every position when you start watching them on film. Very proud of the effort, the intensity on the defensive end. Felt like we were really locked in. Mariah Robinson had a great game on our pink out night and scored 31 points. Erica Sisk tied her career high with 26 points. Just did an outstanding job both shooting the ball from the perimeter this week and attacking the basket. So really proud of their performances. But it was a total team effort. The only downside was we got out rebounded, and that was disappointing. I really felt SIUE does a great job as a rebounding team coming into the game with a +6 rebound margin, and they certainly that kept them in the game. It ended up being an 81-68 win for us, but the offensive rebounds kept them in the game, and we've got to focus on that on Sunday, heading into the Eastern Illinois game on Monday. Just talking about it, because physically you can't go out and do the things rebounding drill wise that you need to do the day between games like that at the end of the week for us. It was more mental preparation to get ready for the Eastern Illinois game from that physical standpoint. And we came back Monday night and did a much better job, and we're a lot tougher, especially down the stretch. So real proud of that.
All right, now, Coach, you mentioned both Sisk and Robinson had big scoring nights. Was that something that just the way the matchups came up, they just were open, or was that something that was put into play in planning-wise?
Well, I tell you, Mariah's job is to score the basketball for us. Her job for this team is to shoot it when she's open. She's a fantastic perimeter shooter, and this year she's much better off the dribble she's scoring going to the rim, which poses a problem for people. And Erica Sisk has really started making great decisions when to shoot the perimeter jump shot and when to attack the basket. And late in that game, we ran a bunch of things to try to get Sisk opportunities attacking the rim. The other thing she did in that game, she went to the free throw line because of her aggression and attacking the basket. Really did a nice job getting to the free throw line and knocking down free throws. So in that game, we take advantage of mismatches, and we try to look for the best scoring opportunity for our team. Our focus as a team is not, every shot is not Mariah Robinson's shot or Kelsey Dirks' shot or Erica Sisk's shot or Erica Burgess' shot. Every shot taken for our team is our shot. That's important to me. If Mariah hits 6 threes, we hit 6 threes, not Mariah Robinson. And so we have to do what's best to win that particular game at that time. In that game, it happened to be isolating Erica Sisk to attack the basket, also to shoot the three, where she feels comfortable shooting it, and for Mariah the same thing. And that's what we have to do for a victory. That's what we'll do.
All right. Now, Monday, Coach, against Eastern Illinois came into town. Another great game. Why don't you tell us about that one?
I'll tell you, real proud of the quick turnaround, the focus, the defensive intensity. We struggled at the very beginning of the game. We gave up several layups, some offensive rebounds. The first half, they were up on us 16-0 in second chance points, which kept them in the game. But came out in the second half and out-rebounded them, ended up out-rebounding a team that came in with about a +5 rebounding margin and out-rebounded them by 6. Down the stretch, it seemed like the last 12 minutes of the game, it seemed like we came up with just about every defensive rebound that we needed. We actually doubled them up in second chance points in the second half of that game. Jessica Winfrey had 18 rebounds and 10 points for a double-double. And there was a time where I took her and Kelsey out, our starting 4 and 5 player, in the second half, and I just set them down, just took them out just to talk to them about how important it was for them to go get every rebound. And they sat there for a few minutes, and we discussed a couple of things, and then they went back out, and Winfrey just went after every rebound. It was a tremendous performance, something she's capable of on a nightly basis as she rounds back into her true playing form after missing a year with the ruptured Achilles last year. So we're excited about what that bodes for the future as she continues to improve. And Eastern Illinois is an outstanding team. Great point guard, great post play, great shooters around them. So it was a total team effort. Tessa Elkins tied her career high with 17 points. Mariah scored in double figures. Erica Sisk didn't score like she did the previous game, but played tremendous defense. Erica Burgess came in and gave us a huge lift defensively as well. Those two were really key to our defense. And then just being locked in and focused on our assignments and following the game plan defensively, I think, allowed us to hold a very, very good Eastern Illinois basketball team to 31% from the field and out-rebound them, which was the key to the game.
Now, Coach, here we go. Second game of the weekend. We're talking about two different players standing up. How does it feel in your position to know that your entire starting team is able to stand out when they need to?
Yeah, and it's not just the starters. I mean, we can come in off the bench. People like Kiana Kirby has come in and led our team in scoring, scored 14 double-figure points. Erica Burgess can come in and score. There's no question about that. I feel comfortable with everybody on our team getting in the game and being able to contribute. And that is a good feeling as we move forward. Those players have to continue to be assertive when they get an opportunity to play. You never know when your chance is going to come, and we talk about that with our players all the time. People that are, a little bit deeper in the rotation than some others, they have to be prepared to play because you never know when your name's going to get called. Prime example is down at Austin Peay last weekend. We have some foul trouble. Christy Saldo, Jessica Holder get called on. They go out and do the job. Christy Saldo ends up with 4 rebounds and about 5 minutes of play time. So whenever your name is called, you've got to be prepared to go in. You've got to pay attention in practice, know the game plan, and be prepared to go in and produce results. And if you do that, you're probably going to earn some playing time down the stretch.
Now, Coach, speaking of producing results, Erica Sisk, 3rd week in a row, 6th week of the season, named OVC Freshman of the Week. How does that feel?
Yeah, she continues to improve every day. And again, I say it every week, the best thing about Erica Sisk is she wants to get better. She comes to the gym wanting to work, wanting to develop, wanting to learn. And she's done a tremendous job, has improved tremendously over the course of the year, and she was pretty good at the start of the year. So, just pleased with her progress, pleased with the person she is and the job she's doing in the classroom. And I joked with her, it's like maybe like her 30th award or something in her short career here. But, we're happy for her, excited for her. The best thing about her is she's a great teammate, and all she cares about is, Coach, what do we have to do to win championships? And that's exciting to have, as a coach, to have a player that's that locked in on team success.
All right, and there you have it, Racer fans. That's all we have with Rob Cross today, but coming up next, our special guest. And we're back, Racer fans. I'm joined now by our special guest, Jessica Winfrey, junior forward on the women's basketball team. Jessica, you had great games this weekend against SIUE and against Eastern. Eastern especially, you had 10 points, 18 rebounds. Why don't you go ahead and tell us what was going through your mind?
Well, it felt great. I'd been going on a little slump because I just got back from an injury. I tore my Achilles tendon, and it felt good to know that I could perform like I used to going in the conference since things are going to start getting rough and we're trying to get into the tournament. And it's good to know that I could do well for my teammates to get us a win. All
right. A couple big games this weekend. On Saturday, you guys are going down to Jacksonville State. Why don't you tell us what you're looking for in that game?
Hopefully we can get a win. Jacksonville State, they haven't won a game yet, but we don't need to overlook it because it's tournament time and anybody can win in the OVC. So we're looking for a win in this one.
And then coming off that Jacksonville State game on Monday, you're going to Tennessee Tech. That's going to be a little bit of a harder game. What are you looking for in that one?
Hopefully we can get the win also there. It's very tough to play in that gym. They always have a lot of fans. It's always loud. But hopefully we can get that win. This year we've been doing very well on the road, so hopefully we can get that W.
And there you have it, Racer fans. Our special guest today was junior forward Jessica Winfrey off the women's basketball team. This weekend, the Racers are away. Both games, Saturday at Jacksonville State and Monday at Tennessee Tech. You can go online to GoRacers.com or the OVC Digital Network for all the details. Until next time, Racer fans, I'm James Lowry, joined once again by our special guest, Jessica Winfrey. Thanks for watching, and you have a great day.